Hey Soul Family, Patty here. How are you? Happy Monday. Welcome to my channel. And if you enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Okay, like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Our first card that came out is the dolphin card. That is our spirit animal for the week. So when you think of the spirit of a dolphin, what do you feel? You know, dolphins bring so much love and joy to life itself. People, if you live at the ocean, you're not phased anymore. It's gone and worn off, I guess is what the locals would say. But when I go down, I look at them and I think, they have a freedom. They're so intelligent. They're agile. They're living their best life. They are loyal animals. They're almost like a dog. They're so loyal. They're loyal to each other. And that is what Spirit wants from us. He wants us to be loyal. He wants us to spread love. He wants us to be joyful. He wants us to be faithful. He wants us to be intelligent creatures that we are. Now, we're divinely protected. And by showing love and being our happy-go-lucky selves, we're speaking to the world that we're like the dolphin, that we're playful and that we're kind and we're full of joy. Okay? And this is Archangel Jules. So if, and I get it. You 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It is really hard to be happy and joyful all the time. You have those times in which you are sad or whatever. Okay? Connect with the feeling. And then you need to pray. That's the only thing I can tell you to do, is to sit down, pray, cry out your heart. Acknowledge that feeling of sadness for whatever it is, whatever is happening, whatever the situation is. Okay, acknowledge that situation. Acknowledge your feelings of sadness, of anger. But then how you react is going to be the difference between you being spiritual and you being not so spiritual. So next time you get angry, for whatever the reason, stop and count to 10. Take a deep breath and react to the situation as appropriately as you can. Whether it's, and here's a question to ask yourself. Is it worth being angry over? Can I replace it? Can I, how is this going to affect the relationship between me and whatever the situation is? Because when we're angry, we don't care what we blurt out. We don't care. And then after everything is all said and done, we're like, shit, what did I just do? I just blew up on my best friend, my husband, my colleague. the sweetest person in the world. And then you feel like shit. And you can't take back words. So be careful how you speak. Be careful how you act. Slow to anger. Be slow to anger. So, Spirit is telling us today, this week, we need to be slow to anger, that we need to use our best intelligence, that we need to be full of love and life and faith and joy, like the dolphin is. Because people are going to want to be like you. And then when people want to be like you and they say, how is it that you're happy and jovial all the time? And you say, because I have the love of God in my heart. And then they may become very curious. But your actions speak louder than your words do. And Spirit just wants us to be so full of love that people want to be like us, that people will be like, I want to worship the God you do. I want to know him. I want to have a faith like him so I can be joyful all the time. So that I can, just because I'm joyful doesn't mean that I have it all. Being joyful means that I am grateful for what I do have. I have a roof over my head. I have clothes on my back. I have food in my belly. I'm healthy for the most part. I have the love of family and friends. Sure, I have bills that aren't paid, that I need help paying. Sure, I need to set a better budget. But all those things are just things. They're not what I came here for. I didn't come here to own a fancy car or a fancy house. I came here to tell the world of the love of God. I came here to be joyful, to be faithful, to be kind and loving and a peacemaker. I'm a light worker. That's what I do. I show people how to live a better life by seeking God, by seeking Spirit. I don't go to a church. I don't need a foundation to sit there and talk to God. God is all around us. God is nature. That's just my feelings on it. However you feel you need to go to church every week, that's fine. That's you. To me, God is right here with us right now. Where two or more are gathered, so will I be. I don't take word by word of the Bible. I use the Bible as a guide to living a good life, because it tells you in there that you need to have faith. The 10 Commandments is a guide on how to live. And the parables, parable of the seed, sowing the seeds and reaping what reaping the reward of what you sown. Those are guides. That's, if you live it right, this is what happens. And We want to live right because there is an entire kingdom waiting for us when our time here is over. And we also want to make sure that we tell our loved ones every day how much we love and care about them. We also want to make sure that we spread the word. The word of God. Our next card that came out is the 13th path, the High Priestess. The High Priestess. You know, she knows. She knows. She knows. She holds the knowledge of your inner being. And she walks the path between soul and spirit with confidence. Because she knows how powerful she is. She knows to have faith. And you see the dog? The dog is another, loyalty. The crown chakra is the all-knowing of spirit, is seeking him, knowing him, having that relationship that you need with him. Let me see. I want to pull a couple of tarot cards. I went a little long-winded on the dolphin, but the dolphin is so important because that's how we're supposed to live. We're supposed to live with faith and joy and know how divinely protected we are and protect our faith, protect ourselves, be who we want to be, and show the world who we are. I'm a goddess. I walk in faith. I walk with God. I struggle. Who doesn't? We're human. We're human beings. All human beings struggle. And this card's falling out. We got the 7 of Earth. What was I talking about before? The seeds are planted. Planting the seeds and reaping our reward. You don't need to worry. The seeds are planted. Stop worrying about things. It's all going to work out. Worrying's not going to get you anywhere. Causes stress, sleepless nights, and it's not something you can control. So just give all your worries over to God. Let him take care of them. We got the Chariot card. So, you have made great achievements. You have a great willpower. You're disciplined. And people understand this. They recognize this in you. So keep being all-powerful and all-knowing. We got the 2 of Fire. You've come into your own. There is contracts that need to be signed, or you're going to maybe start a new business. This is Aries energy. I see 2 people here, so could be a partnership, could be a new love coming in, could be with the contract that maybe you're getting married. I see one smiling and one not smiling. Could be a divorce. Whatever the situation is for you, just know that you're going to move forward from this situation. It happens. Okay, sometimes what brought us together can also tear us apart. Relationships take a lot. If your relationship is ending, forgive them and yourself. We can't keep holding on to something that no longer serves us. There's something better waiting for you out there. And if you're getting married, well, congratulations. That means you found your soul spirit, your soul mate. And no, it takes a lot. You each have to give 1,000%. You have to, when somebody isn't feeling it, you just have to be there to help them through that situation. But only one of you can be sad or upset or angry at a time. It doesn't help to have you both angry, especially at each other. And never, ever go to bed angry at each other. Never. Life is too short. And if you truly love that person, you won't let them go to bed angry with you. You won't even let them go away. You'll sit there and you'll be like, all right, maybe I'll let him have his, or them. I'll let them have their way this time. Because arguing isn't going to solve it anyway. So let them have it this time. And our next card is the Two of Water, because then your relationship gets to grow when you help, when you understand each other. And you get a positive result. So whether this is a friendship, miscommunication between two loves, because that's what I'm getting from the reading, is that there is a miscommunication going on. Could be a partnership thing as far as a company is concerned. I don't know. But just know you can work it out. It's worth working if you want to work it. Some of the best things in life are the hardest to work out. And at the bottom of the card, the bottom of the deck is the Four of Water. Okay? Keep your eyes open to the possibilities. Don't miss an opportunity. This person could be seriously your soulmate. And because you don't feel like compromising, well, then you're going to be alone for a long time. Because you can't have your way all the time. Sorry. But I got to tell you how it is, you know? Sometimes you have to let the other person win in a situation. And I'm going to tell you a little story. I had a friend who had a big argument with her boyfriend of, well, they called each other husband and wife because they were together about 20 years. And she used to say, oh my God, I wish he'd just leave me alone. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I wish he'd just leave. I don't want to see him anymore. He treats me god awful. Blah, 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 blah. And he called her a bitch and everything else and said, you know, I'm just going to leave one day and I'm not going to return. And she's like, good. Okay. whatever the situation, whatever. They had an argument. He went out for some cigarettes on his motorcycle. And on his way back, he suffered a major heart attack and died. He knew he was having a heart attack, so he didn't want to crash his bike, so he pulled the bike over into a field and died. Laid the bike down and died. She felt like shit. And never really forgave herself. Blamed herself because of the stress of the situation and what they were arguing over. And she's now since then died as well. But I know that they've met each other again and that she's just happy and really glad to be with him again. And it's so funny because my friend's dog used to be really bitchy with me, and we used to always say, I used to say, you should have named him John. You should have named him John. And she'd laugh and she'd be like, yeah, I think John came back to haunt me type of thing. So our angel number card for this week is 111. So if you see 111, know that it is for you. It is meant for you to see. It is about your intuition. It is about clarity and movement, enjoyment. So we're back to the joy of the dolphin again. 111. It's about spreading love and joy. So whether you see 1111, 111, 11, know that you are supposed to remain joyful. Okay? Time to implement long-cherished ideas. You're on the right track towards making your dreams and visions a reality. The right people, circumstances, and resources are going to be sent your way. They are being sent your way. Happiness and new opportunities are at hand. Trust in the process. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition. Have faith in spirit. Be joyful. Make a joyful noise until the Lord. Oh, okay. 23 minutes long. That's not too bad. I want to pull up my book real quick and see what Kyle Gray has to say about 111. I love Kyle Gray. So I like to hear how he has to say it. You are one with all that is. You are one with all that is. You are one with spirit. Know that all you are doing and giving is for the world and all the beings in it. So these are, every time you see that, remind yourself that you are one with spirit, that you are intelligent, that something amazing is going to happen to you. I say that all the time. You have to believe it. You have to have faith in yourself that all things are going to work out for your highest and greatest good. Because it is. So, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'm sorry if it kind of felt a little bit like I was, instead of coaching you through life, that I was like, I don't want to say badgering, but I was giving you a lecture on the best ways to live. But I think you know the best ways to live. And I think sometimes we just need a reminder of how important people and things are in our life. And we need to remind ourselves just how important we ourselves are, not just to ourselves, but to others in the world. What an impact that you made on. So, if you know somebody who is sick and not doing well, make sure you express to them what an impact they made on your life before they died, not at their wake. Whenever somebody has made an impact in your life, whether you're going through a divorce or whatever the case may be, or you're righting, a wrong as far as, you were an alcoholic and now you're making right choices, and you have to make amends with someone, or whatever the case may be. Just know God is right by your side. You're surrounded with angels. Take pride in who you are. You are a god or a goddess. And our Father in heaven is so proud of you for being here and taking care of our world and I'm trying to think of the word. Being a part of the situation, helping the new world come. You're so loved. You're so important here. I love you so much, my friends. I'm so glad you're here. And I hope you really enjoyed this reading. And you take care, and I'll see you tomorrow. I love you. Bye.